Jordan Usher, and we'll go ahead and open it right up for questions. Go ahead.
Deivon, you made some really good plays on offensive glass and putbacks. Is that just something you have been working on in terms of trying to increase, your effectiveness on the glass on the team, or how did that come about?
Nothing I worked on, just playing hard, just wanting to win for my team, my brothers. That's all.
Jordan, the second half, when they started narrowing the gap, you came out, hit those threes, it seems like you're still shooting with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm open, sometimes I like to get too much confidence and shoot ones that I probably shouldn't have. The one before I made, I probably shouldn't have shot that one. It was a pretty good closeout. But, when they're doubling guys like Deivon and Mike off the drive and keeping everything packed in, if I can space and knock it down, I for sure try to. For sure.
Questions? Okay.
Jordan, can you kind of give your perspective on Jordan Mecca's influence when he came coming in early?
Yeah, I think it's tough on him a lot of times because he gets a lot of fouls, but he plays so physical, and that's something we need sometimes, or really all the time. But he does a great job walking up. He got a bunch of tip outs, and he might not get the full rebound, but he's tipping it out, and I think you got a couple threes out of there, and that's major. If he can even come up, put him back in, I know he needs to see something go in just for confidence, like every player does. But I'm more than happy for him because this was kind of like a Georgia State game that he had. He played kind of similar to this against Georgia State, so I'm happy for him.
Deivon, are you more proud of those 8 rebounds and maybe the 12 points today?
Yeah, I feel like the rebound, especially on the offensive end, it helped us keep the possession going. We got a bunch of kick-out threes from Deivon, Miles, Mike, or even Usher. So that helped us extend the lead and hold the lead because we could have folded, but just those hard-nosed plays, it kept us going and kept us winning.
What happened in the first half? You guys, they kind of jumped on you a little bit earlier. You went on that long run. You forced the 6+ minutes after you guys had not played a good defensive game from Game 10. What was working defensively for you in that long stretch?
To be honest, and I know it probably sounds cliche because Coach says it enough for all his analogies, but it's just flying around, honestly. When we have the energy and when we can, sub in some guys and then guys are coming in flying around with the same energy, just trying to get a stop. People are getting rebounds, kickouts, the ball's bouncing around. I feel like that's when we're at our best. When there's a bunch of loose balls, we can kick it up, push it, transition dunk, transition three. I think that's what gets us going, and that gets the crowd going and just gets our energy pumping. So, for sure.
Okay. Both of you guys, I guess I'm saying that Anthony Morrow talked to you guys. What does having someone like him talk to you help, and kind of what was the gist of what he told you?
He sat in the locker room with us yesterday. I feel like a couple of guys had a tough practice yesterday. Basically just told us we can't leave that for the coaches really on us. Like he in a certain state he's in our way, but we got to push through him and just stay focused, stay on the grind, just keep playing through anything. So I think him saying that yesterday, a lot of guys bought into it, especially the younger guys, and everybody ended up playing a good game again.
And it's good to have him around just because a bunch of guys not only look up to him or look up at someone that came through Tech and did big things and want to do what he did and have the career that he had. So just having him around is definitely going to make us play a little harder, bring some fun into the locker room because whenever you leave basketball, you're still a basketball player. You can't, as soon as you come in the locker room, he was sitting at his old locker reminiscing, like, man, it wasn't this nice. But, like, I still feel like I'm right. He didn't want to leave, I think. I think he might want to practice with us. So, I wouldn't doubt it. I'd take him on the team for sure.
When you get in the middle of a run like you went on, take that big lead, can you feel the momentum going in your way? Like you're going to have a hard time stopping us?
Definitely. I feel like even with that big lead, our next step is extending the lead and ultimately I feel like we shouldn't have been in the dogfight or close game towards the end, but I feel like if we keep flying around and keep playing collective team defense, I feel like we can extend the lead and have even better games finishes.
Just kind of looking at the way Mike, obviously his shot was, they were really focused on him. His shot wasn't flowing, but he did a great job of kicking the ball out. How much does that energize you when he's able to see the court, everyone's knocking their shots down, you have the young guys hitting their threes? Just how much has that changed the dynamic? I know that's what you guys have been waiting all year.
It helps. It helps so much, but honestly, more than just him being able to give himself up and pass and make those good passes, it just helps when everyone's knocking down and we feel the synergy of like brotherhood. So when you see someone shooting, we all throwing threes in the air and everyone's having fun, that's when you know we're really coming together, when it's fun. When kickouts, you tell someone to knock it down, hit it, he's not getting mad that someone else is scoring, which he never does, but that just helps you. When you see other people have success, you always want to have a good teammate like Mike that's wanting you to have success as well. He's never mad thinking I could have had a shot here. He's just always giving it up.
Got time for one or two more. We'll do Kansas Packers.
Deivon, in the second half, when they closed it to 5 and you came in, you had a really productive stretch. I think you won that loose ball when I think they tried to throw the ball. I think it was like a reverse. You found Deivon a couple of times. You had a tip in. Kind of what did it feel like to be that, kind of in the zone or so focused and so productive at that time?
I just wanted to be a Spark, even coming off the bench, just staying ready when my name is called, just playing hard at all times. I just wanted to win. That's all. I just wanted to win.
Deivon, or either you or Jordan, does it frustrate you, or do you relish the opportunity when the coach fouls you on purpose with a minute and a half to go, send you to the line, basically betting against your free throw shooting and stopping the clock? Is that frustration, or you relish that opportunity?
I have ultimate confidence in my game or in my shots, so I feel like even him to say that, I prove him wrong, just like I prove anybody else wrong.
Yeah, and I almost feel like that's kind of like a last desperation move, so that gets me kind of excited when I know they're kind of grabbing at our ankles. They're trying to do anything because they know they can't stop us, so they want to foul and just force us to the free throw line. So I'm like, cool, we got them. As long as we just stick them with confidence, we got the game. For sure.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you, guys.
All right, John.